now. All right, it's running, yay. At 17 strokes per minute. I'm already at 32 meters and counting. Great. Nice leisurely strokes per minute, 19 and a half. That's good. And let's see if we can get a full view of the Rondout Creek. I'm just passing under the 9W bridge right now. There we go. Closing up on Dock Island off my starboard side. That's my left hand, your right hand. Like a big yacht pulling out over there in front of Gallo Park. From the Maritime Museum to the edge of Dock Island is 200 meters more or less. Now we're going to go up to Red Nun 12. Let's see how far that is. Because that is a visual spot that you can see from the Maritime Museum's dock. You can see Red Nun 12. And I'm at a steady 19 and a half strokes per minute. Nice and leisurely. Not too fast, not too slow. We have a long ways to go. Eddyville is approximately 2 miles down. Morning! Rows across the creek. 2 miles down, and that would be well over, I think, 4,000 meters, 4,000, actually 4,000 feet, 2.5 miles. All right, we are now crossing under the Wirt Street Bridge at 400 meters. There you go. That's new. This may have come down the last terrain because I don't remember seeing this before. So every time you go down, there might be surprises, particularly if it's been raining. I really don't even know if this GoPro is going to go for half an hour or not, but certainly have enough memory in there to record a half-hour trip, and that's what I'm thinking this is going to take. Move over a little bit. I see Red Nun 12 right behind me. So this is the row you would take to start the head of the Rondout race. This is your practice race. Your warm-up. You start at the museum and head south towards Eddyville on the Rondout Creek. Here I'm just passing Red Nun 12. I don't know if you can see it on the monitor, but here it is. And I'm at about 600 meters down from the Maritime Museum. I hope this is wide angle and that you saw that Red Nun there. You can refer to that in the map. It's all in the map. All right, so we're passing alongside Dock Island here to my starboard. That is where they used to stockpile coal. Good morning. This is where they used to stockpile coal from the coal mines in Pennsylvania. They'd bring them all the way up to here to load them up on schooners, or I should say coal cars, and drag them down to Manhattan. There's always a few boats here. This is what is called the Rondout Yacht Basin. Pretty big, very wide in the center. There are no more, well, there is a green buoy, Coast Guard buoy on the other side, and we'll see that, oh, we won't see it today, but you'll see that on the video that takes you from the start line to the finish line. That being from Eddyville to the Maritime Museum at 50 Rondout Landing. Rondout Yacht Basin is very big. Lots of boats there, lots of fun. People like to leave their boats there because they have a swimming pool, lots of picnic tables, barbecues go up in the summer. Lots of folks come here and spend the summer on the Rondout Creek, where they can access the Hudson River very easily by going north 2-3 miles. Pretty soon we'll be passing, again on my starboard side, the Kingston Powerboat Association, another marina, but that is run by members. So that's not one that you could stay at. The place I stay is at Hideaway Marina, which is on the other side of Dock Island. There's a channel that takes you down there to Hideaway. And that's why it's called Hideaway. It's hidden behind Dock Island. Other than the rowers, it's pretty quiet down here. I think you hear the train behind me. I'm not sure if you can see it, but that's what we call the railroad bridge. It actually runs kind of parallel to Ward Street for a bit. It's made out of a special steel or rust-proof steel. It's been there for forever. And it is a Parker Truss bridge. There you go. I've already hit 1,000 meters. It's like a half a mile or more. I'm sorry, yeah, half a mile or more. 0.75 maybe. 2,000 meters is 1.25 miles. And when I hit that, I want to make sure that I mark it to know where I am, more or less, because you can see I've been zigging and zagging. This is a very wide channel. As I said before, plenty of boats can come in around here, and there's no problem with it because it's deep. So people can pass in this area if they have somebody that they're trailing that they can't close in on. This is a good place to pass and rip. We're coming up on the next marina. Yep, somebody keeps their airplane here, and on occasion, lucky for them, the Rondout Yacht Basin is wide, as I said, very roomy. I don't know how many meters it is from Red 912, I forget what that was, but right to here it's now 1,300 meters, so we can calculate that when we get back to see how much runway that little airplane has. I love the fanciful names of a lot of these yachts. That one's called La Dolce Vita. Ship happens. Wow, when I glide, the strokes per minute drops down to 11 or 17. Back at 19 now. Getting close to the railroad bridge. That is the Parker Truss. There's a boat called Just Chillin'. That's what you do here on the Rondout Creek. Meditate, chill, whatever, relax. All right, rolling under the bridge. We are at 1,780 meters. 1,780 meters under the Parker Truss. And we'll move on. This is a narrow area, pretty narrow to get through here. Gotta be careful. And up ahead, I forget what the rowers call it, the Feeney's Squeeze. Feeney's is a place where tugboats come to be repaired. And they hail as far as Virginia Beach, Virginia. They bring up tugboats to be fixed here. One of the few places where you can have these gigantic diesel engines that run inside these huge tugs. I'm gonna go right by it. I'm hopeful that you can see from your vantage point a tug pulled up and maybe see its motor. They are about my size in height sometimes. I know if my coach watches this video, he can tell me 1,000 things I'm doing wrong in rowing here. But I'm not a racer, but I love to sculpt. Very balanced, both arms rowing, and of course, I have the venue, the best venue in the world, Rondout Creek. Oh, no big boats here, so we'll just pass these by. I was in a driving rain the other day. I pulled myself under that first tug just to get a little breather and to admire the beautiful park across. Again, this is very narrow, and the opposite side is kind of shallow. Plus there's a lot of trees there. You can get your head whacked off. Always good to check. And Feeney can have 1 or 2, but maybe you can have 3 tugs out there and you don't remember. Whoops. Like that. Because when you look back, if you look briefly, everything is dark. Water is dark. Boats are dark. So you can fall asleep and whack yourself. Trust me, I speak from experience. All right. Twenty 220 meters here. Big cranes bringing big stuff here. Right now they're working on something under wraps, and I have no idea what it is. You can see the wraps from there, I think. At least I'm hopeful. I don't know what the wide angle is here on the GoPro, but we're going to find out when we get home. Oh. 2,300 meters. Over the winter, Feeney's has expanded on the east side of the creek, and I hear a lot of noise out there behind me. There's more tugs and more work being done. That was not the case last year or years before. It's all new work. I don't know if you can see this. There you go. Cruising by Feeney's on the west bank, as it were. Some people call it northwest. I should have brought a compass here. Be another thing to have. Tachometer, kind of. All right. Right after Feeney's, we have a scrap yard where they pick up pieces of metal and melt them down for whatever reason. I don't know how they sell it. You can see piles of stuff. When it was really expensive, I would come down with scraps of stuff and sell it, get a few pennies, and get stuff out of my yard. And recycle it somehow. All right. We're at 2,500 meters now. I hear my phone clicking a lot. I don't know who that is. All right, on the other side, big tugboat, 2 giant cranes, a lot of movement, a lot of noise. 2 flats, 2 cargo flats, one with a giant crane, 3 cranes, sorry, 3 cranes. Alright, we're passing by a truck that says KRC. I believe that's Kingston Recycling. And this next marina on the west bank, I believe is Roberti's. A lot of these places were owned by Roberti at one time or another. Almost all of us go to Roberti's when we have problems with our outboard motors. We're at 2,700 meters. And we're going to be coming close on one of the Coast Guard buoys because you have to stay on the west bank when you're going southwest or southwest on the Rondout Creek. Across the way now is Tumo Island. I think it's Tumo. It's a little mud bank. A lot of trees in there. A lot of animals, birds, fowl, seafowl, whatever. Probably some beavers. We've seen osprey and eagles fly in and out of there, and even a lot of swans. Alright, I see half an hour already on my GoPro. And we're 3,000 meters. Let's kick it up a little bit, Nell, say. browsing too much and not rowing enough. Looks like there's a Chris Craft parked in the middle of the creek here. That happens every summer a little bit. The tide goes down, that boat can be sitting in mud because this is no more than 5 feet at low tide. I see a heron on the other side walking along the mud. Boat is called Fancy Free. Over my port side, you can see a green buoy. I think it's, I forget what can it is. We'll see when we get there. Like 14? No, 15. The greens are odd numbered, and the reds are even numbered. Here we go. Let's go check out that green buoy because we are executing what is called red right returning. Returning to the source of this creek. I'm heading to the source, so I have to have the red buoys on my right hand. That would be on my port side if I were a normal boat, but I am a rowboat. Oh, there it is. Let's just go out there. And as I said, it was number 15. Let's see if I can show it to you before I straighten myself out again. So right about here, it's maybe 5 feet deep at low tide. So the high tide is about 9:10. This area here. And this can moves around a lot. There was one can, I'll show it to you, further up, a danger can that disappeared for many years. And after a few storms came right back. I called the Coast Guard and said, oh, thank you for putting that can there, marking the dangerous spot. And they said, oh, we didn't put it there. Must have popped up. So, you know, when currents are raging, things move. Even big, heavy things like these big metal Coast Guard cans. And there's the red can. 16 on the number here. Down there, hopefully you can see it, over my starboard side, and we'll be heading up towards green can 18. There is no 17. I am at 360 meters, 3,360 meters right now. Of course, I've been jiggling around, so give or take a meter. Here we go. Almost at Eddyville. So the green can is at 3,480 meters, 85, 3,490. All right. Oh, 17. Sorry, 17. Right. Green is odd numbered. Got it totally wrong. Should have known that because the last one was 19. Over my port side over here, you can see the white can that disappeared and popped up. Being closer to the east side, it's much shallower there. And straight behind me is green can 19, the last one on the creek. All right, passing green can 19. There it is. 3,730 meters. 3,730 meters, and heading to the Eddyville Bridge. That's close to 40 minutes, I see. Wow. Hard to row that fast when you're 70 years of age and you have a sore right arm, port side. It's a good workout. This is a very nice workout for somebody. Core strength. Even if you're going just 19 strokes per minute. Doing very well. Okay, this is a place called the Anchorage. There's a restaurant over there. There's a marina. It's a bit far away from all the other Rondout hotspots, but quite quiet. There is even a campground on the east side, but appears to be private. Yeah, I think I'm still rolling, almost 40 minutes. Wow. Maybe I can cut out some of the starting crap. To shorten this video up. A lot of fishermen fish on this bridge, which is, I believe there's herring underneath that they wish to catch. I forget which season they have to do that. But apparently a fight broke out last weekend over here, and somebody fell down and whooped his head and got killed. Good morning. Talking to my camera, I'm not crazy. Fishermen on the docks there. A lovely place to, I don't know why everybody would fish here, but then again, all that's, we're at 4,000 meters already, 4,100 to be exact, and I haven't hit the bridge yet. Under the bridge on the other side is a turnaround spot and marks the start of the head of the Rondout race. A race which took place in 2017 for the first time. On a whim by Coach Scott Johnson, the Kingston High School crew. Beautiful bridge. Painted not too many years ago. Gorgeous bridge, gorgeous views from up there because of the big, high rock formations on either side. Make for really beautiful panoramic photographs of the creek, and you can see them in my book, The Rondout Creek, A Rower's Perspective. And most of these pictures and whatnot you can find in that book that I published last year, 2018. I can't tell you how many times I've run into this stone pier that used to be for the bridge that was here previously many years ago. I guess to connect trains or something. Obviously a wooden bridge that collapsed. I'm just guessing. But now you have this brand new bridge that you just saw me go under. I am at 4,332 meters. As I said, 2,000 meters is a mile and a quarter, so this is 2.5 plus. And I'm going to head down just a little bit further. I said this is 4330. I'm going to head down so that you can see the falls. We've been having lots of rain, so the falls are nice and lively. When it doesn't rain a lot, it's very quiet, you won't see much. Lately, it's been raining a lot. And I'll tell you that to admire the bridge, I usually put in a little tiny speck of a beach there to the starboard side near the falls. You have to be careful with these falls because on low tide, you can be right in the rocks. You can't tell from this spot. You can tell if you were in a stand-up paddleboard, however. All right. A lot of people get very spooked out here, but you can come pretty close before it gets to be dangerous. And as I said before, on high tide, it's not too bad. And over there where those logs are is my usual beach spot. And I think I'm going to head over there and turn off my GoPro. GoPro, stop.